Probably not the best angle. Hi, welcome to a brand new vlog. It is the 23rd of July, and I thought we would do a real quick, just update everything. You can see the steam from my food. The main reason that I wanted to start this vlog was because I made dinner. I made some zucchini noodles, which I have to say for how big the package was, I'm quite disappointed at how little it made. And then spaghetti sauce with, I'm out of a lot of stuff. So black olives, onion, and red bell pepper. Normally I add more than that to it, but again, I'm out of a decent amount. I'm going to use sriracha. And I also have my wine, which is this one. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is opened and has been for a while, so I need to drink it before it goes bad. I'm going to now take everything into the bedroom. Yeah, I'm gonna go relax and try and make some real progress with Heart of Dixie, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we can throw it and drive. With the radio world so loud they can hear us from miles. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go.
Here goes to round 2 because I got a stupid spam call in the middle of filming and it messed up my video. It is the next day. Hello. I have been working on video stuff. I have the next 2 vlogs edited, like uploaded, ready to go. They are scheduled, but that's what I've been doing. And part of the reason for this update is I was thinking about going to Hobby Lobby and taking you guys with me. I personally hate Hobby Lobby, but they are having a sale on some things that I've been wanting, and they are a little closer to me than Michael's. I have been wanting to get some jewelry wire, some sandpaper, and some wood stain, and then they also have like little bottles that are perfect for witchcraft. Some months ago when we had those really bad storms around me that knocked down a bunch of trees and everything, there were some maples that fell, and I've been on the hunt for some wood for a wand for a while. So I found the perfect piece from one of the maples, and maples have magical properties. It's a really nice piece of wood, but I can't just, I mean, I guess I could use as is, but I want to add a crystal and sand it and etc. I thought I would take you guys along with me and we'll get out of the house for a little bit, but I need to get up, get dressed and everything. Yeah, let's go shopping.
Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget.
Hi, I didn't get a whole lot of footage over at Hobby Lobby, and I actually like remembered and everything, but they were way too busy because of the sale, I assume. But I had to like wait for people to get out of the jar aisle, and then barely got to film, as you saw, and then people came back into the aisle, so I got what I could. I'm gonna show you guys my haul now. I think I did pretty well. I found just about pretty much everything that I was wanting. So I got the wire that I was wanting because I have to be able to attach the crystal to the wood, the wand. So that's what this is for. I'm hoping I can figure out how to do this because I've never done that before. A 3-in-1 plier set. This should be able to cut it and bend it. I'm hoping, hopefully I can figure this out. This is the thing that this isn't exactly what I was wanting, but it is. So I need sandpaper to sand the wood. They were supposed to have had, and they probably did, I just didn't know where it was. It was like thinner pieces, and it was a bunch of them in like a pack. I couldn't find that. All I could find were these, but they were 99 cents a piece. So I got both that they had. They had grit 100 and grit 180. So hopefully these work. I said that I wanted to stain it, so they did have the maple stain. I'm hoping that this works. I'm really hoping I don't screw this up. And then realized, oh, I need like a brush or something. Got this cloth. So all of that was for the wand. I've been wanting to get some bells to put on the doors, and everything was like 30% off, 40% off, 66% off. It's crazy. These were 66% off, so they're normally $11.99. I got them for like $4.08. I'm hoping to hang these out on my deck for sound cleansing. And for my doors inside my house, these were, I think, 40% off. They're $7.99. I got them for $5 something. Bought 3 of them. It's the only bells I could really find. I'm not too fond of the acorn, but this is what I was wanting, where it was like it'll go over a door handle and have a bunch of bells. These will also, you know, obviously if anyone ever breaks in. And then I got 3 of these. These were 40% off, so it says $1.99. I don't know what I actually was charged. Okay, so I saved 80 cents per one on these, so they were $1.19 a piece, and I bought 3 of those. I figured those would be good for little witch jars, like money spells, and I don't know if I ever do like a love spell, like that kind of spell. And then I got 2 of these. I'm wanting to do wards, and I thought this would be perfect. And you can see for the front, these are normally $4.99. They were 40% off, so I got them for $2.99 a piece, which is a really great deal. So I bought 2 of these. This is like all the witchy stuff that I've been really wanting lately, and I feel like had I bought it on like Amazon stuff, it would have been a lot more. But I'm gonna go put all this away, and then I'm going to clean up and attempt to work on the wand. So I'll probably be back to show you guys that.
How we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball. This is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got know you've been looking for a breakthrough.
I apologize, it's probably going to be not the best quality because I do have the windows open right now because I have incense going. I have those open and it actually doesn't feel too horrible. So I have done the first steps on the wand. I sanded it and I put the first coating on it, and I got the crystal wrapped and basically ready to go on there. So hopefully the next steps will be fine. It says to coat it again in like 3 hours, so I plan to do that here in a bit. But that's why I'm like taking a break. On a witchy note, this will be, I guess, the first like real witchy update. I felt like Hecate was calling to me for quite a while here. Here, let's, I guess, kind of start from the beginning. So I don't currently, like, worship anything. I would have said till recently that I didn't believe in anything, that I was agnostic. But I feel like that's been changing lately. This year has been really rough, and it just... Honestly, even before that, for a long time, I kind of felt drawn to Hecate, and like she was calling to me, but especially this year in general, it's been very rough, and I felt like I was at a crossroads. And when you know who Hecate is and everything, like, it makes sense what I'm saying. But I have felt like she was calling to me, but I wanted to be sure. So there, for some months before I moved, I was doing lots of meditation and asking for spirit guides, goddesses, like anything trying to communicate, to make it very clear what was communicating, so I would know who and could worship, or, you know, whatever. And I haven't talked about this to anyone, but I had one of those sessions where it was like, I'm not always the best when meditating. It's not always the clearest to me. It's something that I'm working on. It gets easier the more that you meditate. But in this instance, when meditating, it was very, very clear. I saw a bowl, like, as clear as if it were in front of me, bowl bow to me, like, bend down and bow to me. I tried to see if that was a sign of Hecate or like what, and everything was kind of pointing that like Zeus is typically one that's associated with the bull and everything. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I have 2 goddesses, or, you know, 2 a goddess and a god trying to communicate. Some people worship more than one, and I've just kind of been in a weird place since. But I, a while ago, basically acknowledged that Hecate has been trying to communicate with me, went with my gut and everything. So I have this, and I'm in the first chapter, and this line is the whole reason I'm updating you. So it's talking about that she, Hecate, appears in many forms as a singular character or as a triple-faced collection of women, which I knew. Sometimes with the heads of animals. She was sometimes associated with bulls and described as bull-headed or bull-faced. I feel like we just came full circle, and it just more than ever, like a lot of things that I've doubted myself on for a really long time have just become so crystal clear, and there's no more doubt. And it's just kind of like with religion too, because I was so ingrained with the Christian church that sometimes I still question, you know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I am on a bad path, whatever. And for the first time ever, I am not questioning, and I'm just like, it doesn't make sense, Christianity, and it doesn't, if nothing else for me, it doesn't make sense. There's just too much to go into with that. It would have to be like a video all unto itself, but I'm not questioning everything like I was. Things are starting to actually make sense, and I feel a lot lighter and different. Very, very different. It's kind of a aha moment, I guess. And it's crazy how that's been happening a lot this year. It's been a crappy year, but a lot of things are being made clear and just kind of falling into place, and things are getting better. So anyway, that's the update. Hi, it is the 26th of July. I went grocery shopping, and let's do a grocery haul. I guess we'll start with these. I bought 3 boxes of vegan mac and cheese, the Annie's. I've been craving mac and cheese last few days. Yeah, so got 3 boxes of that. This is going to be super fun to clean up and put away. Went ahead and picked up some more cheddar cheese and the Mexican blend. They are still on sale at my work. Figured might as well buy a couple more, and I will throw these in the freezer. I picked up some blueberries and strawberries. These were both on sale. I don't have exactly a plan for these. They just were on sale, and they are 2 of my favorite fruits. I guess I'm kind of basic in that way. I have 2 more Alani News, the Cosmic Stardust. I didn't plan to buy some more avocado oil, but it was on sale, and I also had $1 off, so this was $10. I got 2 things of organic tofu. This is the extra firm, so I bought 2 of those. I bought some Vienna bread that has like some of everything on it from my work. Well, I needed toilet paper. I haven't figured out what kind I like yet, because I used to buy 7th generation, and it's really hard to find now for some reason. The last stuff that I bought was super thin and not great, but I also want to buy something that's more natural or like better for the planet. And this one does say that it is made sustainably, and it is a more energy efficient manufacturing. So if anyone has any experience with that, or if you have toilet paper that you would recommend, please let me know. So I bought some more mixed carrots where it's got like the purple, yellow, and orange. I really like these, and they are organic. I tried to get as much organic as possible this time, but I do really like these for the root vegetables that I've been cooking in the oven. These are delicious with that. And I'm also wanting to make stir fry soon, which is part of the reason I picked up a lot of the stuff that I did. So with the root vegetables, I picked up some more red beets. These are organic as well. You can see it through there. But with that, this time work had these giant golden beets. The red beets, super tiny this time around. And then the golden beets are huge. Like, that one looks tiny compared to the other ones. Never would have said that I was a beet girl, but I'm loving it. And my sister used to make this thing that was like carrot, apple, and beets, and it was like just grated, but it was like a carrot apple salad thing. Amazing, so good, and it was so pretty. So I want to also try and make that. Well, I planned to buy a few bell peppers, but they were on sale, so I went a bit overboard. Green bell peppers, orange bell peppers, red and yellow onions, red onions, more potatoes, and more sweet potatoes, because I was pretty much almost out of all of that. Some bananas, just 4 because I don't go through them very quickly. We still have the white dragon fruit in stock, so I bought 2 of them, and these things are giant. Look at that. It's huge. Okay, we're almost done. Some more tomatoes. Micro salad mix. I made sure that it had a later date this time. And then some organic red leaf lettuce. So that was my grocery list, and it was quite expensive. Even with my discount, I'm not positive what I'm doing yet. I might go read, like I just got home. So I might try and get a little bit of reading done first, and I will probably try and edit this, but I will check in at some point. Hi, it is July 28th. It's after work. I came home and I made some phone calls that I needed to. I realized that even though I've been here for like a month, I did my change of address like a month before that, I haven't really been getting any mail, so kind of just hit me the other day because I was expecting something from my doctor. I still haven't received it or anything, so I was like, I don't think I'm getting my mail. I need to call them. So had to re-put in a change of address, so that really sucks, and I had to call my doctor's office. That's a whole thing. But I am really struggling pant-wise for like work. I woke up this morning, got dressed for work and everything, and my pants were not only super tight, but they keep shrinking, which is frustrating because I already struggle to find pants that fit, that, meet the criteria and aren't expensive, and then get to wear them for like a few months, and then they shrink when washing. I'm down to like 2 pairs of pants that I can wear at the moment. I am updating you guys, and then I'm going to, even though I hate Walmart, go to Walmart and go look at their pants. Hopefully I can find something. Probably gonna look around just a little bit, and then yeah, that's the plan. I want to come back. I want to watch Heart of Dixie. I've got to do laundry. I don't know how much I will update you guys. I doubt I'll be filming in Walmart, but we'll see. If I don't know, I do want to look at their furniture and stuff real quick. Might try and get one of their coffee tables. I don't know. This is gonna be a horrible angle. I completely forgot while I was in Walmart. I got very busy looking at clothes and other stuff, and honestly it never even crossed my mind to film. So I'm not going to show you the clothes that I bought because some of them are undergarments and I'm not comfortable with that, but I did, thank God, find a couple of pants that I'm hoping will work for work, plus a couple to wear in my regular life. Let me show you some things that I bought that definitely could have waited. I spent way too much money at Walmart because, clothes add up fast. Yeah, besides the clothes, most of this could have waited. But these were at least super cheap. They were like, it was under $2. Realized I don't have any, and the other day when I made vegan brownies, kind of sucked. Oh, and my pancakes. I usually scrape the bowl. Didn't have anything, so apparently I left it with my roommates, the ones that I did have. So 2 new ones that I will have to wash, and then the rest of this is bathroom stuff. So I didn't have a bath mat anymore. I threw out the old one because it got really gross with animals being around, and had it for 2 years, so I always worry about mold. I think you should wash them or toss them after so long. I'm picky, and even though this wasn't the cheapest option, I liked this one. It's very, I just whacked myself in the face, very thick. So I like this one. Bought that, and in that same brand and like same look, I bought towels. So did I really need brand new hand towels and like whole bathroom set right now? No, I didn't. And these weren't, again, the cheapest option, but here we are. So I bought 2 hand towels in this color and 2 hand towels in this color. I think that's more than enough. 4, but in case, I don't know, if somehow all the washers break down, like the power is out, this should get me through for a bit without seeming like super excessive. 2 washcloths, so 1 of each color. Never need more than that. And then I do have 1 in the bathroom for exfoliating. So 3 washcloths. And then 3 bath towels. So 1 in this color, 1 in this color, and then I couldn't resist. This was the same price as the other ones. I love the look of this. And they did have like a lighter one and everything, but I don't need more than 3 towels. I mean, in this clip here, I've got stuff to do. I have laundry going right now, and I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat, and now I need to put away the stuff.